Lakers hold off the Clippers 130-125 in overtime. They snapped an 11-game losing streak, the Lakers did, to the Clips in the LA rivalry. LeBron, a monster, 35 points, 12 boards, 7 assists. He ended up playing 42 minutes to secure the win.
He had a minutes restriction for one game.
Yeah,
they said you can't go over 30 just tonight.
Guys throwing down alley-oop dunks in overtime. Guys losing his shoe and then screaming in transition, getting the ball and dunking it at his age. But he was awesome. D'Angelo Russell, another good game, 27 points. AD, 27-10. But I think the big story for the Lakers fans from this one was Austin Reaves, sort of like coming out party here for this season. 7 of his 15 points in overtime. He had a huge and one late in this game. Filled up the rest of the box score. I think he had 7 boards, 7 assists as well. So that's nice that you get him going a little bit. And Christian Wood, another 10 and 11. He had a huge block on Zubats in overtime. I thought Westbrook should have shot that one. He was right at the rim. He sort of just handed it off to Big Z there, and Wood got him from behind. And then Christian Wood sealed the win with a putback dunk. I mean, no one near him for the Clippers. No one putting a body on him, and he dunked it home. So a little defense, a little offense there from Wood, and a very entertaining game. It was sort of cool to see, LeBron and AD playing for the Lakers, and oh my God, Kawhi Leonard and Paul George playing big minutes in a back-to-back situations and both performing. Paul George fouled out in overtime, but he had 20 of his 35 in the fourth quarter, including 8 points in the final minute. And then Kawhi had 38 points. Again, in a back-to-back. He says he's going to play all 82 games.
What?
Kawhi Leonard says he's going the distance.
Big cake fan.
Yeah, so anyway, this was very entertaining when you have all the stars out there. The Lakers nearly gave it away at the end, but they got it done in overtime. Just had to put more minutes on LeBron. Probably not what they wanted to do, but they got the dub.
Not dissimilar to last season when we're like, man, LeBron is playing an absolute ton of minutes and the Lakers need every one of them. That has been the case so far in the early season here. As you've seen, Reaves struggle out of the gate. D'Angelo Russell has definitely been up and down. But you totally hit the nail on the head here. The biggest news for the Lakers in this one is that Reaves made a bunch of really, really clutch plays. Yep. You mentioned the and one. He was the one that threw the oop to LeBron. Yep. That was crazy. Had a pull up with about a minute left. And then a huge board with 30 seconds left. Like, that's helpful. Pulling down a game-ending rebound, basically. And then, Christian Wood, I was impressed. You hit on the block, the follow dunk. At the end of regulation, he had a wide-open 3 from the corner, dished it to, I think it was Russell on the wing for a 3. Russell missed, but you're like, that's pretty unselfish play from Christian Wood. He could have easily taken that one. He has done exactly what the Lakers have asked from him. He's competing defensively. He's helping out on the glass, and he looks like he can play alongside LeBron and AD in these pretty big lineups. Yeah, well, I'm glad you brought that up. That's my final sort of note here from this game. Darvin Ham unleashing a Jackson Hayes, Christian Wood, Anthony Davis lineup at one point in this game. And that 3-center lineup, they went on a 15-5 run. It shocked the Clippers. Hayes, Wood, and AD, that's some 3 giant dudes there, and it did work in this one. And, maybe a reason we saw that is the Lakers were fairly short-handed. They were down 4 of their top, probably 9 rotation players. Still no Jared Vanderbilt. He's out with an injury. Rui Hachimura, he was out with concussion symptoms. Gabe Vincent was out due to swelling in his knee. And then Taurean Prince, who has played really well for the Lakers early in the season, he experienced soreness in his knee during warm-ups, and he ultimately was a DNP CD there. So that's 4 guys there. A lot of wing depth, too, that they were lacking. So maybe that's why we saw the big lineup there. The giant guys. I would have liked to see Alex Fudge get a run here, though. Oh, that would have been nice. That would the day after Halloween? Sweet. I can't believe that was the first time the Lakers had beaten their local rivals since 2020 in the bubble. Yeah, that is amazing. I forget what broadcast I was listening to earlier this week, and they're like, the Clippers have kind of owned the Lakers in the past few years. I'm like, really? I know. The Lakers won a championship in 2020. I do remember that, but yeah. Went to a conference finals last year. Yeah, so, the regular season a little bit different. Yeah. But it has been true in the regular season. The Clippers are winning.